Sandy, are we good? Are we good? Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina Country Music Festival, how y'all doing out there this evening? I'd like to introduce you all to the Southern Rounds show here at CCMF. Southern Rounds was born out of an idea to bring the Nashville Songwriters round out into the world, out to your bars and to your theaters and to your festivals for that matter, and turn back the page a little bit and show you guys some of the people who wrote some of the songs you've heard on the radio, some things you may not have ever heard before. If you are here tonight and you love the show, we are going to rerun this on the Southern Rounds Facebook page on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. We're filming this tonight, so come back and check it out again. And for everybody who's watching out there on Wednesday, welcome to Southern Rounds. We're going to let Mr. Channing Wilson kick it off over here for us.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, you guys know, y'all know a dude named Riley Green from Jacksonville, Alabama. Well, this is a song that we wrote. It's called "Won't You Get That Man a Beer." I heard they got married, bought a little place. He worked nights, she worked days. They had two mean kids, his old dog and her wandering eye. I heard she's up to her old tricks again. She did what she didn't need to him, and the whole town knew it. Hell, I guess I dodged a bullet. If you're ever in a dive in Cartersville, Georgia, there's a dude with a bulldog tattoo in the corner of the bar with a scar on his left eye. That's from a mean right hook of mine. He got my girl and a few good licks in. It broke my heart, but that was back then. I figured out later that he done me a favor. So if you're ever down in Cartersville, Georgia, won't you get that man a beer? Everybody said that he took it pretty hard. I guess she still got it when it comes to breaking hearts, and what goes around, it's bound to come around. I bet he's sitting on that same old stool that I broke in when she broke me in two, and hell, I'd laugh about it if I didn't feel so bad about it. If you're ever in a dive in Cartersville, Georgia, there's a dude with a bulldog tattoo in the corner of the bar with a scar on his left eye. That's from a mean right hook of mine. He got my girl and a few good licks, and it broke my heart, but that was back then. I figured out later that boy done me a favor. So if you're ever back in Cartersville, Georgia, get that man a beer. If you're ever in a dive in Cartersville, Georgia, and there's a dude with a bulldog tattoo in the corner of the bar with a scar on his left eye, that's from a mean right hook of mine. He got my girl and a few good licks, and it broke my heart, but that was back then. I figured out later that fucker done me a favor. So if you're ever down in Cartersville, Georgia, won't you get that man a beer? If you're ever down in Cartersville, Georgia, won't you get that man a beer? Won't somebody get that man a beer?
Yeah, Mr. Channing Wilson, y'all. There's only one Channing Wilson, and he's ours. You got to find your own.
Yup. But if you want to run him down right now, he's not very quick, so you can catch up with him somewhere.
I'm usually slow. I'm really slow right now.
Kind of still at the moment. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one. This is a song I wrote with a buddy of mine who's here. I'm gonna get him up next time around in my spot, but my buddy Mr. Trent Tomlinson's here. I'm gonna sing this song that we wrote together with a buddy of ours named Brett Young down in Mexico a few years ago. I can't count the times I almost said it was on my mind, but I didn't. Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I say, but I couldn't. Just couldn't. And baby, you know that you've been wondering. So here goes nothing. Let me hear y'all. And Kate.
There you go.
Y'all sound good out there in South Carolina. The way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that bit. There was something about that kiss, girl, that did me in. It got me thinking. All of the things that I've been feeling. It's time to hear them. Come on now. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. Now we'd be lying if I said that I live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me. Yeah, I belong to you, 'cause you're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. Yeah, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, no, no. In case you didn't know, oh, 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 oh. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for singing along. I appreciate that.
Time to REEVE, everybody.
You know my favorite thing about that song, man, is you never used the 3 words "I love you," but you said it the entire time. You found a way to say "I love you" without ever saying "I love you."
Thank you, man.
It's fucking amazing. Man.
It took
I love that
not
song.
much thinking and a lot of tequila to accidentally do that. But
Get out the way. Get out the way.
That's what they call some songwriting shit.
Right.
I just don't understand why they can sing along with you but not me.
What's that?
I know your lyrics are much more simple.
I know. I don't get it.
Y'all give a hand for our good buddy, Mr. Dave Kennedy, right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for everybody watching out there online right now, that first verse was brought to you by the Carolina Country Music Fest, or the first chorus, rather. We got about, I don't know, a couple hundred of our good buddies out here hanging out with us tonight. Hope to see y'all again real soon. We're going to find a whole lot about where the rest of this round is going after this one. Well, I was just drunk. I got to thinking about the past. Guess I was wondering a little too loud why our love didn't last. Half laying on the bar and damn near lying on the floor, trying to figure out just how I ended up tossed right out the door. They said I was wasted and stoned right out of my mind. They told me I was lost and liquored up, strung out, hammered and blind. They sat me down on a sidewalk. They threw my keys in the trunk, but they got me all wrong. I wasn't too far gone. I was just drunk. I seen you shaking your head, but I was trying to find a way to take back all them hateful things that we said. But the grass, it ain't greener in this gray parking lot. You told me there wasn't any way to drink away yesterday, but I gave it my best shot. They said I was wasted, stoned right out of my mind. They told me I was loaded and liquored up, strung out, hammered and blind. They sat me down on the sidewalk. They threw my keys in the trunk, but they got me all wrong. I wasn't too far gone. I was just drunk. They said I was wasted, stoned right out of my mind. They told me I was loaded and liquored up, strung out, hammered and blind. Sat me down on the sidewalk. They threw my keys in the trunk, but they got me all wrong. I wasn't too far gone. I was just drunk. Yeah, they got me all wrong. I wasn't too I was just drunk. That's a true story. Dave Damn Kennedy.
Dave Damn Kennedy. Man, now I gotta follow that shit.
Just play one of your 750 #1 songs. It'll be just fine.
And just show them a picture of your pool, bro.
It's like, I'll just spin this roulette wheel. One of the 37 will show up, and I'll do that one.
Mr. Wyatt Durrette, ladies and gentlemen.
So a lot of times, you know, you're out on the road and your candle can burn a little bright and you need somebody to bring you back down, and that's what this song's about. I've been burning bright so long I can't remember. Pretty girls and late night bars seem to be my line of work. Believe me when I say I can't stay this high forever. This man's had all he can stand. Time to lay this body down. Sweet Annie, stay where you are, 'cause this road's been putting miles on my heart. Sweetheart, I've been living in a fantasy, but one day lightning will strike and my heart will lose its fight. But don't give up on me. I know I promised you a life, but with an empty bed and the words I said don't carry any weight. If I could take back yesterday, find a way to start it over, I turn around, put that bottle down, and I pray it's not too late. Sweet Annie, this road's been putting miles on my heart. Sweetheart, I've been living in a fantasy, but one day lightning will strike and my heart will lose its light. But don't give up on me. Will it be, will it be and long to hold you, fall all over you, all over again. Come a little closer so I can show you my heart still beats fast for you, over and over again. Road's been putting miles on my heart. Sweetheart, I've been living in a fantasy, when one day lightning will strike and my heart will lose its fight. But don't give up on me.
to go.
Why, Durrette?
All right, let's go.
Well, in 2007, I took a little trip along with my guitar across the mighty Mississippi, and I was heading out to Cali for a show or two. And I've been driving for a damn long time. My eyes getting heavy and my throat was dry, so I stopped off in this little Texas town for a brew. Well, everyone said they don't know why I had my aviators on just to shade my eyes. It must have been the long-haired sandals I had on. I just wasn't quite Western enough, no boots, hats, or buckles, or any of that shit. My t-shirt had some lyrics from the Bob Marley song. So I sat at the bar and put my head down low. Figured just one beer, then I would go, cause I'd never been one to go around looking for a fight. I finished that beer, put my tip on the bar, started making my way out front to the car. Thought I'd hit the road and everything would be alright. Fucking wrong. You know, things don't always go as planned. You just gotta play the cards in your hand. And that day God dealt me a 2 and a 7 off suit. Cause I'd almost made it to the door, and suddenly I found my ass on the floor, and I looked up to see what I'd gotten myself into. Well, he's about 6'5", 1,100 pounds. It was him and his buddies all standing around, just staring down at me with this evil look in their eyes. He said, "You look like a goddamn liberal bastard. I bet you love Mount Albright and hate in his half strip, and judging by the hippie shit you're wearing, I'd say I'm right." He did. He said, "You're an unpatriotic Yankee piece of shit. You're voting Hillary Clinton for president. If you'll step outside, I'll knock some sense in your head." Too soon? Things were escalating mighty fast. I had to think of something quick to say in my ass, so I stood up, brushed myself off, looked at him and said, "Well, I'm an all-American son of a bitch. I buy import cars and cigarettes, and I buy my lotto tickets from an Indian. This Chinese woman cleans my clothes, my grass gets cut, my wine and Pablo till the feds catch up and kick both their asses out." I'm about as unpatriotic as anybody here, so I pointed out his German beer, hoping in a vein I can make him see the light. You see, them leather boots are from New Zealand, and that's where it's on my watch. I got its name for a reason. Now don't you feel ashamed when people ask for the time? Don't you? Now, sir, I'll be glad to step outside if you can look me dead in the eye and tell me where that all-American cowboy hat was made. I crossed my fingers, prayed to God I was right, because if I wasn't, there was going to be a fight. But he hung his head down low and he whispered, "China." Well, I caught a little understanding in his eyes, but the effect wasn't quite what I had had in mind. Because he pulled his Russian pistol and chased me out the door. I'm an all-American son of a bitch. I buy import cars and cigarettes, and I buy my lotto tickets from an Indian. This Chinese woman cleans my clothes, my grass gets cut, my wine and Pablo till the feds catch up and kick both their asses out. Oh yeah, I'm an all-American son of a bitch. I buy import cars and cigarettes, and I buy my lotto tickets from an Indian. This Chinese woman cleans my clothes, my grass gets cut, my wine and Pablo till the feds catch up and kick both their asses out. Yeah, till the feds catch up and kick both their asses out. Thank you, thank you.
Levi, Lowry. He's an all-American son of a bitch, man.
Hallelujah.
That's my favorite Levi song right there. Hey, so everybody had to do some weird shit during this pandemic, you know. Work from home, teach from home, stay at home.
Hang out with your wife and kids.
You know, and but some, yeah, exactly. But some of the some pretty cool shit happened. You know, a lot of the especially in the music business, nobody was working, so everybody's itching. They want to do something. So, all these people that you think you'd never ever write with are starting to reach out and saying, "Man, I want to write with that guy." And so I got a call one day from my publisher. I live in Georgia, but I work in Nashville, kind of. So my publisher calls from Nashville and says, "Hey, you want to write with Steve Earle?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So we did the Zoom write, me and Steve, for 5 hours, and it was pretty damn cool, And this here's a song we come up with. I hope y'all dig this here. I've been working all my days, break my back and draw my pay. Monday comes and Friday goes, Wednesday high and Sunday low. I got a long, hard road to hoe. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Money goes fast and the clock moves slow. Got a long, hard road to hoe. Great-granddaddy worked the land, but he never owned one grain of sand. Lord, he worked him fingers to the bone, and that's why I'm here singing this song. I got a long, hard road to hoe. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Money goes fast and the clock moves slow. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Well, I ain't got no axe to grind. Well, I don't pout, hell, I don't cry. Well, I work for anything I get till I draw my final breath. I got a long, hard road to hoe. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Money goes fast and the clock moves slow. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Got a long, hard road to hoe. I got a long, hard road to hoe. Well, I keep on digging till the whistle blows. Got a long, hard road to hoe.
Channing Wilson, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to invite a buddy of ours up here. He's friends with everybody up here. One of my dear friends, like a brother to me. We've written some of my favorite songs I've been a part of, gotten to write with him. I'm going to let him take my spot here, and you will not be disappointed. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Trent Tomlinson.
Yeah. Y'all having fun? You ready for some Luke Combs?
How y'all doing? What's going on? How do you get this sumbitch off here? Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks to Tyler Reed for having me up here. These guys are fantastic. And by the way, Dave, if I had your voice and you had a feather in your britches, we'd both be tickled to death.
I'm gonna promise you right now, it's the best singing you're gonna hear all week. That's all. That's God's honest truth.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. One of the best songwriters walking the planet right now, Mr. Trent Tomlinson.
This is a song. It was a big hit off my first album for me, and if y'all know it, y'all wanna sing with me. Daddy's been a back row Baptist.
Yes.
With his share of front row sin. With Saturday night still on his breath. Every Sunday when he'd walk in, he never led the benediction. He never sang in the choir. But he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. Mama lives by the Bible lives by the bed. Well, she's lied alone so many nights with scriptures in her head. Praying, good Lord, just be with him. I know his faith is tired, but he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. And I know he lives a little left to live it right. And he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. Daddy's always been there for me, from T-ball to touchdowns. Fix my car and fix my heart when they've been broken down. I know he calls for more forgiveness than most folks do require. But he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. And I know he lives a little left to live it right. And he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. Well, I just can't imagine what heaven might be like if me and Mama make it without Daddy by her side. And Lord, could you please remember when it's time to call us higher, that he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire.
Mr. Trent
Thank y'all so
Tomlinson,
much.
ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all.
That's how you write a damn country song.
Thank you, man. Oh, sorry.
What I got from you? Man. And that's from a pinch hitter. Jeez. Yeah. So, Channing texted me the other day about this song that we wrote years ago. And he was like, man, that's a real good song. And I was like, well, yeah, we wrote it. Of course it is. But we were out in Nashville one day. We were trying to write. We were not having any luck whatsoever. It just was not working out for us. And so we did what everybody else does in Nashville when they're writing a song and they can't figure out what to do. Somebody says at some point, hey, you want to go eat?
Yeah.
And so we went and ate. And we were driving back down Broadway. He had a red F-150 pickup truck. I'll never forget it. We pulled up behind this Cadillac that had a license tag that said No Show 2. I looked over at him. I said, shit, man, that's George Jones. And so we took off. He freaking Dale Earnhardted that thing around there and pulled up next to this Cadillac.
That's my favorite new verb.
Yeah.
And so help me, we look over there and it's the damn possum. He's wearing a ball cap and some sunglasses. And he looks over at us. And we look over at him and we're both like,
True story.
he rolls that window down. Channing goes, roll your damn window down, dude.
Our damn possum's calling, son. Shit.
Roll that window down. And he says, what do you say, boys? Mighty fine day, isn't it? We're like, yes, sir, Mr. Jones, it certainly is, sir. It was like, well, y'all, go have a good one now. And that was it. That was the whole interaction. The light turned green, and we took off back to our office, and we wrote this song, and shortly thereafter, he took off up to the hereafter, and I don't know. Ever since you sent me that, I feel like I want to play it. So it's a song. This song for the possum here. Well, I was there the first time she kissed you, and I was there when she told you goodbye. We were riding along on those back roads on the night that your granddaddy died. When you felt the walls closing around you, when you were in over your head, son, I taught you how to feel lonesome. You hung on every word that I said, 'cause I can't bend them words, make them rhyme. I can tell your story in 3/4 time. I can pick you up and help you get through, or I'll take your heart and break it into. Yes, I'll keep you holding on. I'm a sad country song.
You find me in church on Sunday morning, after Saturday night out in the bars, flying with the boys, picking up at Southern rounds, and the band playing big country stars. You find me on an old worn out jukebox, but I ain't on your radio. Hell, I guess nobody's buying any lonesome anymore down here on Music Road. But I can bend them words and make them rhyme. I can tell your story in 3/4 time. I can pick you up and help you get through, or I'll take your heart and I'll break it in two, but I'll keep you holding on. I'm a sad country song. Take us on. But I'll keep you holding on.
a sad country song. That's For The Possum.
Yes, Mr. Dave Kennedy and Shannon Wilson, y'all. What a hell of a song, man. Yeah, baby. Great story, too. I would like to call a good buddy up as well. A really good friend and a songwriting partner in Nashville as well. You'll see him on stage with Luke tonight. And we've had a chance to share a dream come true. But whatever you want to play, my friend, this is Rob Williford, y'all.
Yeah, buddy.
Who I do believe has the #1 damn song in the country.
He
right
does,
now.
he does.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
said.
Yeah, so he wrote Forever After All, the #1 song in the country right now with Luke and Drew Parker.
So act accordingly, y'all. Mr. Rob Williford.
Listen, it's been a very long time, South Carolina, but I'm hoping tonight we can remember the words to all these songs. So I figured I'd come up here and practice with my buddy Wyatt. We got together, 2016?
Yeah.
And we wrote this song, and he had a title in his phone, and I had a title in mine that were very similar. And it's the first time we'd ever written, and we wrote a song in 3/4 time, which made me happy. It also changed my life. So thanks for bringing that idea that day.
Oh, shit.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
Her day starts with a coffee, ends with a wine, takes forever getting ready, so she's never on time for anything. She gets that come get me look in her eye. Well, it kinda scares me the way that she drives me wild. She drives me wild.
Beautiful, crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances. Wears her heart on her sleeve. Man, she's crazy. Crazy's beautiful to me.
There's plans for the weekend, can't wait to go out. Till she changes her mind, says let her stay on the couch and watch TV. She falls asleep.
Crazy, she can't help but amaze me. The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances. Wears that heart on her sleeve. Man, she's crazy. Crazy's beautiful to me.
Unpredictable, unforgettable. It's unusual, unbelievable. How I'm such a fool, man, I'm such a fool for her.
Y'all sing it. 'Cause she's... Yeah.
The way that she dances, ain't afraid to take chances. Wears her heart on her sleeve.
Man, she's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. But crazy's beautiful to me. Beautiful to me.
Love you, buddy. Damn it feels good to play fucking music
Joe
again.
Doe, Rob Williford, y'all. He's about to wreck your world in a couple hours, man.
You just never know what might happen up here on a Southern Round show, you know? You just never know. I know we're going to hear a Levi Lowry song now, though.
I'm going to do this one. This is the first song that Wyatt and I ever wrote together, and we got it cut by the Archer Tiger High School Choir. They did a good job on it. I went up to the school and taught them some of the verses and showed them some of the interpretive dance moves and all that. And they did a good job. So this goes out to the Archer Tiger High School Choir. It's my favorite cut I've ever had. She'd trade Colorado if he'd take her with him. Closes the door before the winter lets the cold in, and wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights shining through the window pane. He said, I want to see you again, but I'm stuck in cold. Maybe that's better. She said, you're a random man, and you ain't ever gonna change. You've got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Great singing, Joe.
And the truck stopped down just outside the lane. Night is blaze and coffee he was drinking, and in the waitress' eyes he sees the same old light is shining. He thinks of Colorado and that girl he left behind me. He said, I won't see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a random man, you ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving.
So when a song's got to make radio, it's got to live around 3 minutes. And this was a verse that we had to cut to let it make radio, and we quickly obliged to let it make radio. But this is that verse.
But when a song is going to be done by a high school choir, they'll do that verse anyway. So, big round of applause to the Archer Tiger High School Choir.
Amen.
Sorry.
Go Tigers.
And in the rear view he can see the fire glowing. His hesitation comes and goes without her knowing. And in the distance through the windshield he can see that snow is falling, and he wonders if his calling is worth one more goodbye.
Said I won't see you again, but I'm stuck in colder weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you then? She said, you're a random man, you ain't ever gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Born for leaving.
Thank you for singing along. Appreciate you.
Levi, Lowry, Wyatt, Durrette there, y'all. Come on now.
Thank you.
We're going to do one more round here. Y'all cool with that?
Yeah.
That's good. We were probably going to do it even if you didn't want to, but it makes it so much better that you're into it. One more time, y'all, Mr. Channing Wilson.
That was my favorite Levi Lowry song right there. So, speaking of the pandemic, this is a song I wrote in the middle of it. Goes out to my girl Christy here, wherever they're at, my kids. This is a song about the simple things in life that you miss when you're not home, and you don't realize it until you're home a whole lot. And you realize, oh man, look what I've been missing. Hope y'all like this in here. It's called Good Morning Hot Coffee. Good morning, hot coffee, I love you, see you later, rolls right off your tongue without a fight. No truer words were ever spoke, a poet's charm more invoked, as simple as 2 nickels cost a dime. It's the things you take for granted, like a denim shirt or an overused cliche. And good morning, hot coffee, I love you, see you later, is only what you tell me every day. The things we do to pass the time, the words we say that never rhyme, can matter more than ones that we write down. And born for running works, fine for young loving, but it's a recipe for missing your hometown. 'Cause it's the things you take for granted, like shooting stars and children when they play. And good morning, hot coffee, I love you, see you later, well that's only what you tell me every day. It's the things you take for granted, like when the bluegill bite or the beauty when you say, good morning, hot coffee, I love you, see you later. Well, I believe that's why I wake up every day. Good morning, hot coffee, I love you.
Channing Wilson, y'all. Come on.
Thank y'all.
Please welcome back to the stage Mr. Tyler Farr.
Don't mind us. We're just crying on stage up here right now. Golly.
Yep. Yeah. Apparently, I went to the Bowery last night, and I got on stage, and I was introduced as Tyler Farr. Tyler and I are buddies, but
they ain't that good of buddies.
He is not I, and I am not him. Anyway, I'm going to do this song. Obviously, Luke's playing later tonight, and Luke is good friends with everybody that's up on this stage. We all write with him and have known him for a long time, and he's a good buddy. And this is a song that he and I wrote with Ray back in 2016. And when we wrote it, it was really before his first record was out. And we talked about how this seemed like an Eric Church song and how cool it would be if Eric Church would cut this song and let Luke sing it with him. In 2019, I got a call from Ray and then Luke, and they were like, hey man, guess who's gonna sing this and get featured on it while Luke sings it, and we're gonna have him as a guest on there. And I was like, no way. And they're like, yep, the Chief's in there cutting the vocals right now. So anyway, this is a song that we wrote a long, long time ago, and if y'all know it, sing along. I was a third string dreamer on a second place team. I was hell on wheels with a full head of steam. Coach put me in, and I'm still proud of that hit. I was the last resort, go to prom with a queen. Thanks to an ex-boyfriend, I broke her heart that week. No, I didn't get lucky, but I still felt like a king. Yeah, that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. Y'all know it? So say I'm a middle of the, not much to show. But I'm a, yeah, it might not mean much to you, but it does to me. Damn, y'all sound good out there. Means a lot to me that y'all are singing along like that. I was one phone call when my brother went to jail, calling my guitar just to pay his bail. No, I'll never get it back, but I'm okay with that. 'Cause I was the first man standing next to my best friend. Day the love of his life said I do to him. Yeah, I was a couple beers deep, but I still remembered that speech. Yeah, that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. Myrtle Beach, let me hear y'all. So say I'm a road, not much to show. Underachieving ever so. I'm a hell of a lover. What? Yeah, that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. So I currently need you guys to we're gonna channel our inner chief right here. Well, there's a worn out blade that my granddaddy gave me. Mama's first Bible, Daddy's Don Williams Bible. That first fish catching zip code 33. Well, that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. Yeah, that might not mean much to you, but it does to me. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Tyler REEVE, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
Levi, thanks for the glass.
Tyler, I'm sitting here listening and play that song, and I'm like, I'm an absolute idiot. Here I am up here working my ass off singing these songs, and Tyler's got y'all doing all the damn work for him.
Right.
I gotta write more hit songs. You know what I mean? So I think the last time we did Southern Rounds was on the Carolina Country Music Cruise a while back. And then the world stopped for a while. But there's a fella that was on that cruise that I've seen some of y'all wearing some t-shirts in honor of today. A guy named Joe Diffie was on that cruise, and Joe is no longer here with us, unfortunately. But he was definitely a honky-tonkin' son of a gun. One of those honky-tonk heroes that we talk about. And so I'm gonna play a song I wrote about heroes, if that's all right, y'all. I know you asked for working, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'll play it next time, but this was in my heart right now. I'll buy you a beer to replace the one you brought me, but I hope this will suffice. I appreciate y'all listening. Lord, it's a hard life getting by on these melodies and rhymes, like all my heroes wrote in their songs. Just hoping someday they might ask me to play. But what do you do when your heroes are gone? Lord, I try to live up to the songs they left behind, but I don't always know how to carry on. It's so hard to find your way when a flame fades away. What do you do when your heroes are gone? Well, leave it. So pour me one more for the chorus and another one for the verse, while that jukebox just keeps rolling along. And when the last one ends, we'll play them all over again, 'cause that's what you do when your heroes are gone. Yes, I've tried to live up to the songs they left behind, but I don't always know how to carry on. It's so hard to find your way when another flame fades away. What do you do when your heroes are gone? It's so hard to find your way when another flame fades away. What do you do when your heroes are gone?
Dave Kennedy, y'all.
Mr. Wyatt Durrette.
Holy shit, dude. Your fucking voice. Good Lord. Man, we got one more for you, man. I want to say thank you to Channing Wilson, Tyler REEVE, Dave Kennedy, Levi Lowry, Trent Tomlinson, Rob Williford, all of y'all for listening. Really appreciate it, man. We got one more for you. Levi and I started a thing called Yesterday's Wine, because a lot of times, you know, you write a lot of songs that people don't hear, so we want our people to hear, but this is one of them. It's called Seven Oceans.
said, and it cut like a razor, right to the bone. You said I can't do this all on my own. You're right, there's no way I can do this alone. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe you are too. But I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me. Don't worry about tomorrow, I know we'll make it through. 'Cause I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me. And I know it ain't easy to just play along. Please find it inside of your heart to hold on. Find it inside of your heart to stay strong. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe you are too. But I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me. Don't worry about tomorrow, I know we'll make it through. 'Cause I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me to you. Bring on that battle, I'm here for mine. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe you are too. But I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me. Don't worry about tomorrow, I know we'll make it through. 'Cause I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me. I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me to you. I swear I'd walk the desert, swim the 7 oceans if it let me to you. Oh, 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 oh,
oh. Levi Lowry, Wyatt Durrette, Tyler REEVE, Channing Wilson,
Dave Kennedy.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you real soon.
Enjoy your night. Don't forget to love each other, man.